Nakia, you've brought Jayana here this morning to have a child health check.
Yep.
And what I would just like to do before we start is, are you aware that a child health check is just to have a look at her overall development and growth and to make sure that everything's going well? So I'll just ask you if you're happy to sign the consent form before we start. And this is also a follow-up one. She's actually already had one 12 months ago. Okay, so Jayana's date of birth was the 25th of August 2008.
Yep.
And she was your third pregnancy?
Yes.
Yes. And your pregnancy was uncomplicated with your pregnancy?
Yeah, everything was
first 9 months was okay?
9 months was
Yep.
fine.
Okay, that's good. And I've got here that Tyron and Kaisha are her siblings, yes? Now, postnatally, so that's after you had her, you were well and had no problems yourself?
I was well, but Jayana was...
Okay, now we'll... Yep. So she was born at 39 weeks gestation? Okay, and if you just want to tell me a little bit about what happened.
She had meconium aspiration, so she actually swallowed a bit of the poo.
Yep.
So,
and she went to Sydney, didn't she?
We got flown down to Royal North Shore.
And I've got a letter from the doctor at North Shore saying that she was ventilated on a machine for 5 days?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Her birth weight was 2.6 kilos?
Yes.
Did you have a normal vaginal delivery?
Yes, but I also had the back.
So she had some respiratory distress?
Yes.
Now she had breast milk for the first 2 days?
Yes.
And then you changed to S26?
Yes.
Is she still having S26 now?
Not really, no.
Not much. How's what would she have in a day?
I'd have to say about 2 bottles.
Okay. Would that be about 600 mils too?
Yeah, I think about that, yeah. It's about 200.
Does she have juice every day?
Yes.
And do you water the juice down?
Yes.
Okay. How much water would she have in the juice, do you think?
I just put, I don't know.
Enough to water it down.
Yeah, water it down.
Okay. And she has water, you said?
Yes.
And how much water would she drink in a day?
I have to say about a cup. Yep. During dinner time, sort of sit down together and...
Yeah, no, that's good.
Yeah.
Now, what about her solids? What's she having food-wise?
Everything.
So she has a good mixture of fruit, vegetables, dairy. Yep. Does she also have like butter and things like on her bread and things like that? Okay. And no problems with her with the diet?
No, she's loving food.
And you don't have any concerns about any allergies or anything like that?
No.
And she's pulling herself up?
Yes. Doesn't keep still.
Do you have any family medical history that's any diabetes, high blood pressure?
Yes, I've got diabetes on both sides of my family. I think my partner's got diabetes on one side of the family.
Okay.
I think through his uncles and stuff like that.
And the diabetes is grandparents?
Yes.
On your side?
Yes.
Okay. Right, now we're just going to have a look at her immunisation. I've got here that she had her immunisation at birth and her 2 month.
Yes.
Did she have her 4 and 6 month immunisation as well?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. And you know that once she's had her
12 months.
Birthday, then she'll need to have those immunisations. Following her 12-month immunisations, we do a 18-month one as well.
Yep. And then the 4-year-old one before they go to school.
Yes.
Yep,
that's right. When she was born and she came back to Orange Base, they did the Swish hearing test.
Yes.
And I've got here that we looked at that last time you were in, and the result was normal for both ears?
Yes.
You don't have any concerns about her hearing it now, like 12, like well, it's nearly 12 months down the
No,
track. She's
no, it's
fine.
fine.
So the other thing that we do now, because she's nearly 12 months of age, I'd like to do the 12-month check, if that's okay with you. So it's just a yes/no questionnaire. So is she able to at the moment, keeping in mind that she's not quite 12 months, so she might not be doing all these things, but that's okay. Is she able to weight bear and hold your hand or grasp your finger?
Yes.
And she holds on and pulls herself up because I've seen her do that. Will she try and walk around like a bear?
Yes, especially on the cement. Like,
Yes.
because she must hurt her knees, so she just gets up and on all fours. But she crawls as well, so.
And the next one was, can she pull herself up to stand and then go down again? And she did that because I saw her do that. Is she able to stand alone? Does she sort of let go and stand alone for a couple of minutes? Not yet. That's something that you might see in the next month or two, that she'll start to develop by doing that.
Yeah, I don't want to walk in yet. She'll be into everything. Bad enough now.
What's that? It's a noisy toy. Right, so she uses both hands independently because she just grasped that toy. Will she throw things on the floor?
Yeah, she's very good at that. Makes me pick up a lot of things.
See if she'll pick these two books up. Look. What are they? Can you pick them up? Would she normally pick something up off the floor if she wanted it? Yeah, she's going to pick those up. Get it. Good girl. The next thing that we look at with fine motor is whether or not she can drop something, which she did perfectly, so that's good. Now, just having a look at her language, does she say mum or dada?
Yes.
Any other words?
I can say mum, bub, dad. Oh God, you got me thinking. I think she sort of tries to say nana. Yep. It sort of comes out.
That's good. So around this developmental time, usually 2 to 3 words. So that's that. You know, she's saying 4, so that's good. So that's all normal. Does she react to music when she
she
hears
loves
it?
music.
She loves music.
I love it. Stands in front of the TV dancing.
She knows her name and responds when you call her.
Yes.
If you say bye-bye, will she try and wave?
Yes.
Yep. And she's talking because I've heard her just verbalising then, so that's good. Can she drink from a cup?
Yes.
If you ask her to give you a toy, would she normally give it to you?
We've sort of been practicing that with the ball, so
Okay.
we sort of roll it to each other,
Yes?
and she just gets it and chucks it, and you've got to
Okay.
roll it back to her.
And she likes to keep an adult, either yourself or Chris, inside. She likes to see you and be around you.
Especially me.
Yeah. And demonstrates affection, I can see that. Okay, so I don't have any concerns with any of her developmental milestones.
Yep.
Is there anything that you are concerned about at this moment in time with?
Well, sort of, as you know, with her eye, so I've been seeing the early
Intervention? Yep.
They've now referred me on to, they think she's developing fine.
Yes.
They've now referred me on to Vision Australia. So
Yes, okay.
I'm going to get in contact with those guys.
Okay. And so will she continue to go to early intervention?
No, they said
Everything's
yeah.
okay. That's great. So how many sessions did you have with them?
Would have been about 3. Yeah.